Hi, y'all. So, I'm the troop leader for 10374, and I'm going to be posting a bunch of videos from my troop today that taste tested all the cookies from ABC Baker and Little Brownie Baker. But I didn't get to participate, so I saved one of each cookie for myself to do when I got home, because we are straight out of cookies. Our Girl Scout cookie season is just now ending. If my wonderful husband can maybe cross in front of me or go over there and turn on the kitchen light behind me so they can see me a little better, that would be great. So, I'm going to be taste testing every cookie that Girl Scouts has to offer from both ABC and Little Brownie. So, as soon as he does that, I will begin. I'm going to start off with the ones that do not have any really to compare from. And yes, before anyone asks, my troop did get to take home an entire baggie full of cookies. Every kid got to take home cookies. Surprisingly, the most ones that we had left over that they did not want were the Toast Yays, the Adventurefolds. I think I might have some Do-si-dos, peanut butter patties, or not peanut butter patties, but peanut butter sandwiches. And I want to say I have a couple lemon. But for the most part, everything got cleaned right out. And they took them all home. So to begin, we're going to start off with ABC's. My package is a little crinkled. We're going to start off with ABC's Toast Yay cookies. So it comes in this plastic packaging, and it's French toast inspired cookies dipped in delicious icing and full of flavor in every bite. So these are these. So I actually tasted these last year. I had bought an ABC cookies for the first time, and I thought they were okay. So I'm going to see if I still think they're okay. So the packaging comes in that plastic packaging, and then it's just this little tray. And because there was only one left and the packaging had ripped, I put it in a little baggie to bring it home. So if you look at it, it's a nice little, looks like a toast shape with a little trefoil on it. And on the bottom, there's a white icing. They smell very much like French toast, like it's maple syrup. Tastes like cinnamon and maple syrup. They're actually, one of the girls described them today as kind of like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I agree with that. And so they're pretty good. The next one I'm going to compare, I'm going to try, is our Girl Scout s'mores. Now, many of you might remember that ABC Bakers had a s'mores cookie, which was a square cookie, and it was covered in chocolate. They discontinued that. So now we are the only ones, Little Brownie Bakers is the only ones that has a Girl Scout s'mores cookie. And these are graham sandwich cookies with chocolate and marshmallowy filling. So if you look at the cookie itself, each of the cookie on one side says Girl Scout s'mores, and it's got a little trefoil on it. And on the other side, they have different pictures on it. Like this one has got like a little horse there on it. And they're all made like that. So a lot of people recommend putting these in the microwave. Yep, tastes just like an elf fudge. So those are really good. They do have a gluten-free cookie, and it's gluten-free caramel chocolate chip. It's rich caramel, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and a hint of sea salt, and a chewy cookie. And these come in a bag that is actually resealable. I like this idea. I think we should switch to resealable bags or packaging for all of our stuff, because as we all know right now, the current serving size for Girl Scout cookies is 1 sleeve to 1 pack. Because when you open them, you can't close them again. So, why wait? So, there's that. The cookies themselves are super small. Looks like that. And they're supposed to have caramel and chocolate chip bits in them. It's really good. It's on the drier side, but it is really chewy. And I like the caramel and the chocolate flavor. The chocolate flavor tastes a little bit weird. Tastes like a different chocolatey flavor, but it's not bad. So the Little Brownie Baker gluten-free option is the Toffeetastic. Now the Toffeetastic is a rich buttery cookie with sweet crunchy toffee bits. I'm not a big toffee person, and I'm not a big fan of this cookie, but I'll try it. And these are the smallest ones. They only come in one sleeve. So, this is what the cookie looks like. They're so dry. These ones are dry. I don't mind the toffee in it, but they're so dry. I don't like them. It's not my favorite. But again, I'm not a toffee person. So to start the comparisons, we're going to start with lemonades. Lemonades are from ABC Bakers. These are savory slices of shortbread with a refreshingly tangy lemon-flavored icing. So they describe this as not being a lemon-flavored cookie at all. They describe it as a shortbread cookie with that light icing on the bottom. So if you look at this cookie, it looks like a lemon. And on the bottom is this like whitish, yellowish kind of icing. Lemon Ups are the Little Brownie Baker version. Right here. And these are a crisp lemon cookie baked with inspiring messages to lift your spirits. Now, the bottom of this cookie has a glaze. So, the top there, it's got an inspirational message. This one says, I'm an innovator. And on the bottom is like this clear, like glaze kind of stuff. And this cookie actually is a lemon cookie versus this other one that is a shortbread cookie. So, if I hold them up side by side, you can actually see one is yellow and one is white. Okay? So, ABC first. Yep, that's a shortbread cookie with a lemon icing. It's like a lemon frosting is really what it is. It's still good. I like it. This one, way more lemon. And I actually like this one, and I'm not a big lemon person. The cookie itself is really dry and crispy. But if you like lemon, this is a cookie for you. So, the next cookie that I'm going to compare is the shortbread and the trefoils. So, this is the shortbread version. That's ABC. And then this is the trefoil, which is Little Brownie. So, right off the bat, if you look at the boxes, a lot of the boxes I've noticed between ABC Bakers and Little Brownie Bakers, they're not the same size. ABC Bakers boxes are shorter and wider, and Little Brownie Bakers boxes are taller and thinner. So, and I've noticed that on pretty much all the packaging is like that. So, if we look at, this is the traditional Girl Scout recipe. So, oh, I just broke this one, boo. So, the ABC Baker one, there are no little holes in your shortbread cookie. In the Little Brownie one, it's got the extra little detail on it. Let's see if we can compare. Comparing, this is Little Brownie, this is ABC. So, again, these are just a shortbread cookie. I don't know how you can mess these up. The ABC version, the one that I'm trying now, they're a little flatter than the Little Brownie. I personally think that the Little Brownie one tastes a little more crisper, a little more butterful, and the ABC one tastes a little flat. I don't know how else to describe it besides flat. It's not as rich. So the next ones I'm going to be comparing is the Do-si-dos and the peanut butter sandwich. Again, with the boxes. Do-si-dos are Little Brownie Baker, and the peanut butter sandwich is the ABC. Now, they tried to use the same graphics, but this box, if you actually look, this box is just a hair shorter. I don't know why, but it's just a hair shorter. It really is kind of weird. So one thing I have noticed a lot of times with Do-si-dos versus the peanut butter sandwiches is the way that they are actually assembled. The Do-si-dos for Little Brownie Bakers a lot of times are messy. We've gotten them in almost every package where sometimes the oatmeal cookie that is on the outside are like inverted and flipped around, or they're not perfectly together. So this is what I'm talking about right here. So this one right here, my ring finger is the bottom one in my hand is the Little Brownie Baker, and the top one is ABC. They look about the same. The one looks a little darker in color than the other, but if I flip them over, this is what I'm talking about. Almost every package, you get cookies that are not put together right. The ABC doesn't seem to have that issue. Both sides of the cookie, the oatmeal cookie is correct, where the Little Brownie side, correct? Incorrect. Not that it really changes the way the flavor is, but it's just the aesthetic reasons. I also think, I don't see as in ABC cookies, I don't think that there's as much peanut butter in them because you don't actually see the peanut butter in them. So we're going to try it. Delicious cookie. Love these in milk. So that was Little Brownie Baker. And yeah, see, look at the amount of peanut butter in there. There's like virtually no peanut butter in there. It tastes heavy on the oatmeal. And look at the peanut butter in that one. There's so much more peanut butter in the Little Brownie version versus the ABC version. So I have to say that. So peanut butter patties and the tag-alongs. Again, the boxes. This is interesting with the boxes with this one, not just because of the boxes, but actually the packaging inside the boxes. So they both have a plastic tray. Peanut butter patties come out with an aluminum tray cover. And their cookie is this darker chocolate looking cookie. It looks really super smooth. You pull out the tray in the Little Brownie Baker version, and it's a clear packaging with the clear tray. Their chocolate looks more glossy and lighter in color. So overall, they look pretty similar. So the bottom one, the first one I'm going to try, is ABC. Okay, so the ABC Baker one, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is the Little Brownie Baker. You see the little ridge here in the center? That is peanut butter. The ABC version, there is no ridge because there's not as much peanut butter in this cookie. So there's more cookie, less peanut butter in the ABC kind versus the less cookie, more peanut butter ratio in the Little Brownie kind. I think the chocolate on the tag-along version, which is the Little Brownie Baker, is much more smoother and creamier than the ABC. So I'm gonna leave that there. One big packaging difference, this is one of the big ones that you can see, is the Samoas versus the Caramel Delights. You can actually see the difference in the width of the packaging. The height seems to be the same, but the width of the packaging is so much different. So, and again, the packages each have the tray liner on the inside, but the Samoas are covered in a plastic, and the Caramel Delights from ABC are once again covered in this tinfoil packaging. I don't know if that makes any difference or not for freshness. I'd really like to know why they have chose that packaging. So a couple big things about these cookies are, which the girls pointed out to me earlier, which I had never noticed before, is that the Samoas, not only are they darker in color, but they're also a little bit bigger. The Samoas are this one here, and this is the Caramel Delights. The caramel on, the coconut on the Caramel Delights is actually lighter in color versus the Samoa as well. Also, the chocolate looks different. The chocolate on the lighter one, the ABC version, looks lighter, and the one on the bottom looks like it's a darker one. So if I read the description is exactly the same. Crisp cookies with caramel coconut and dark chocolatey stripes. And that's the package for the Samoas. And this is, maybe this is why. Caramel Delights, crisp cookies topped with caramel, toasted coconut, and fudge stripes. Maybe that's the difference. This is fudge versus dark chocolate, which the girls did not read about earlier. I wonder if that's the same with the tag-alongs. Peanut butter patties were covered in a fudge coating, and the tag-alongs are covered in a chocolatey coating. This is why it tastes different. I didn't even notice. Okay, so that makes more sense now, guys. Alright, so ABC version, Caramel Delight. Exactly how I remember them when I was selling them in the 90s, when this was our council's cookie. Back when we were Girl Scouts of Central New York. I like this chocolate better. It's more coconutty. Brings out that flavor. So, I get that. I'm looking at the Do-si-do packaging now. Crisp cookies, country oatmeal cookies with creamy peanut butter filling. Oatmeal sandwich cookies with peanut butter filling. Same thing. Super weird. Alright, so now we're going Thin Mints. Thin Mints, as you can see, the box is taller and versus shorter. They are actually called the same exact thing in both bakers as a Thin Mint. So, our Thin Mints, again, there's a visible difference between our Thin Mints and ABC's Thin Mints. And again, so our Thin Mints are in this plastic packaging. When you pull it out, their Thin Mints are again in this foil. I think it's interesting. Why the foil choice, guys? Why the foil choice? I need to know. So, we'll look at almost put that back in the wrong box. So, we'll look at the description first this time. So, Little Brownie Bakers are crisp chocolatey cookies made with natural oil of peppermint. ABC cookies are, ABC cookies, crispy chocolate wafers dipped in mint fudge coating. They like fudge. That's what makes the difference, guys. So look. So the bottom cookie, this cookie here is the ABC version. This cookie here is Little Brownie Baker. So that's what makes the difference, guys. ABC loves fudge. I got it now. Nope, still tastes like toothpaste. I always get a hint of like that mint-flavored toothpaste when I'm eating these. I don't know why. It's not a bad flavor, but when I bite into them, I taste toothpaste. Okay, I'm going to eat them anyway. I mean, they're really good. It's really minty. I like it. But this one, I don't know what it is about the peppermint and the chocolate. I just, I need some milk. You just soak it in milk, and it just gets a crumbly. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Both good. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The Adventurefolds. Here they are. Adventurefolds. So, this one is the Little Brownie Baker version. Right here. Indulgent brownie-inspired cookies with caramel-flavored cream and a hint of sea salt. The Adventurefolds from ABC. Indulgent brownie-inspired cookies and caramel-flavored cream with a hint of sea salt. Okay? Same ones. Same ones. So I will show you. I mean, they, like I said, they use a lot of the same packaging, the same materials. But if you look on the bottom, one says Little Brownie, and this one over here says ABC. So this one right here has the exact same stuff. So the packaging, again, now I'll pull it out. ABC. Here we are with the tinfoil. I want to know why the tinfoil, ABC. Why the tinfoil? Does it do something with freshness? That's what I want to know. Little Brownie is just the plain Jane packaging. So if you look at them, this is the Little Brownie. Nice crisp lines. ABC, whatever's happening here, I'm not sure. So if you look at it, side-by-side comparison, ABC, look at those lines. They're all like fudgy. It's like they do it like a thick pour, like it's melty on there. So I'm going to try Little Brownie. Tastes like a brownie, but tastes like a brownie that has been not overcooked, but well done. It's not chewy. It's crunchy. I like that the cream, the caramel in the center is not hard. And it says there's sea salt, but I don't taste sea salt. And I like the stripes on the top. So now the ABC. This cookie almost broke a tooth on. Okay? This cookie is very hard to bite into. The brownie portion of it tastes more chocolatey. And whenever the chocolate is on the top, I think it's more of that fudgy kind of chocolate. To be sure. But they are both good. So overall, I think everybody has their preferences, but no Girl Scout cookie, in my opinion, can you ever find is going to be a bad cookie. They might be a little bit dry. It might not be up to your taste. Some people really, really like them. The dry ones. Like there are people who love the toffees and